Trendsetter.
What up, man? Your boy TrendsetterSense, and of course, this is Rhythm and Streets. Had to catch up to my man. You see, we here. You know what I mean? Got the tour, the worldwide tour right now. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
one of the most well-renowned songwriters, artists. This dude, man,
Thank you,
right
bro.
here.
Thank you.
Eric B for president.
That's
my
right.
man, Eric Bellinger.
Yes, sir. I gotta lean over. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, pleasure to have you, man.
Thank you.
Look at this. We here. You
Yeah.
know, we had to do it very special, man. You know.
Yes, sir.
You doing this R&B Reloaded.
Yeah.
Tell me, man. Like,
Yeah.
how did this evolve? You know what I mean?
So, man, we you know, been doing a lot of spot dates and just performing all over the place. And man, R&B, you know, everybody talking about R&B is dead. All these different conversations, and I just wanted to make sure we did something that represented R&B the right way. You know what I mean? So we got Vito, we got Upstairs. You know what I'm saying? We got Tone Stiff, we got myself, and some other special guests. So we really gonna represent right for ATL tonight.
Let me ask you a question, man. Talk about the state of R&B today, because like I just watched you do your sound check.
Yeah.
And you gave me this vibe like as an ambassador. You know what I mean? You was bringing out young talent on the show tonight.
Yeah.
You was talking about like you just gave the definition of R&B Reloaded.
That's
man.
right.
Like, talk about the state of R&B.
Yeah, man. I think it's just so many incredible talent R&B artists out there that just don't have a platform. You know, so when people say it ain't that much more R&B, it's just not that many spaces and places for it to live. We don't got the 106 in Park. We don't got the TRL. We don't got those same type of stages. So, you know, that's why when doing something like this, I'm calling all the homies like, let's go. We got a show. Let's go crazy.
You see it, man. We right here. Vito sound checking.
Yes, sir.
You just did your
It's
sound
organic. It's natural. It's authentic.
Hey, man, this is why I like doing this, because it's like we right here within the culture.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And you was just talking about like where R&B stands right now. Why do you think that whole subject matter been R&B is dead? What is that all about?
Man, I think it's so many dope R&B artists from LA to Atlanta to New York, Texas, like even across the country. And I feel like it's just not as many platforms for the artists to be able to showcase their gift.
Right.
We don't got 106 in Park. You know, we don't got MTV, TRL. And, you know, that's why it's important when doing shows and different things like this that we all come together.
Right. So let's go back a little bit, man. Like the evolution of Eric Bellinger, man. Like, and then you collab with Chris Brown, Usher, to name a few. Like, how did this evolve for you as a songwriter?
Yeah, man. Just not stopping. You know, taking each day, one day at a time, taking each artist one feature at a time. You know, and not being in a rush. Yeah. You know, I ain't been in no rush. I just been excited about each move currently in real time. Like, all right, we got this song. We want to get Chris Brown on it. Let's go all out, put all the energy. Let's shoot the video. Let's do a radio promo run. And, you know, we do the same thing for artist after artist. And before you know, when you look up, you got a timeline of wins and accolades that you don't really realize you're building up because you're too busy focusing on the next win.
Let me ask you a question. Does Eric Bellinger, which is your favorite part? The artist Eric Bellinger or the songwriter Eric Bellinger? Man,
see, it's crazy because the songwriter is different levels. You know, I can be female songs, I can do rap songs, I can do R&B, so I get to be a lot more eclectic, be a lot more experimental working with other artists. But when you think about me, I'm just doing good old R&B music.
Where do you think R&B is gonna go in the upcoming times?
You know, I think it's getting more and more popular. I think people are seeing that the gimmicks and the things that's just to go viral is like temporary. You know, I think the talent and the singing and the real vocals is what's gonna be, you know, here in the long run. So, you know, I see a lot more R&B artists coming around, and I see a lot more rappers with auto-tune on their melodies. That R&B is undeniable.
Yeah, definitely, man. So the Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
The Usher, the world famous Watch This Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
Yourself and Vito.
Yeah.
Y'all went on with Usher. How did that happen?
Yeah, man. Yo, so that joint just came about very, very random, spur of the moment. I happened to be in Atlanta, and Usher called me like, "What's up, bro? What you doing? Where you at?" I was like, "I happen to be in Atlanta. What's up? Talk to me." He was like, "I'm rehearsing right now. Can you come through right now?"
Wow.
Pulled up.
Wow.
And I live in LA, so for me to just be here, it was a testament to me just being in alignment.
Wow. And then the rest is history.
Rest is history. I was just here, like, in town, vibing.
Also talking about being an ambassador, man, and you know, you move as a CEO, running your own company and everything. Like, is that in the future plans, putting out new talent?
Oh yeah. We just dropped our artist Jason Wolf single this past Friday. Don Belly just dropped her EP Stages. We got a lot of artists in the deck too, just ready to drop. So you know, we getting each artist packaged together one at a time. You know, I grew up in the old school, so artist development is something real important to me and near and dear to my heart. So you know, the same way that I took and my same approach, I just want to roll it out for everybody that comes under my wing.
Give me your R&B top 5.
Top 5. Woo. You gotta have Usher in there, man. You gotta have Chris Brown. I think they've been holding it down for the culture, this new generation. And man, I gotta take it back. I'm going back to like Tank. I love Tank. Man, I love Stevie Wonder. I gotta put Eric Bellinger in there too.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you, top 5 producers.
Yeah, man, producers, that's tough, man. I think every producer is necessary for a separate sound, you know what I mean? Like when I'm in my retro bag, I'm gonna call D-Mile, you know? When I'm trying to have the drums that ain't nobody heard, I'm gonna call OG Parker. You know, when I want my music technicalities to go crazy, I'm gonna hit Harmony Samuels, you know, you know, Tommy Brown for the alternative, urban, rhythmic craziness. And last but not least, man, I gotta go Ayo and Keys, man. I've been working with Ayo and Keys from the beginning of my career, and you know, excited to still be working with them to this day.
Nice.
And last but not least, my dog Hitmaker.
Hitmaker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Curious, one of my favorites.
Curious, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Eric Bellinger, man, tell me, what is going to be going on with Eric Bellinger in the next 5 years?
Yeah, man, 5 years, man. That label gonna be, you know, one of the biggest labels specifically and intentionally for up and coming R&B artists. You know, Barry Gordy, I gotta turn into Easy Gordy. You know, I gotta do my thing with All Wins and get into the acting bag as well. Write TV, write film. As soon as the SAG-AFTRA is over, the strike.
Right.
And then, you know, just using my gift in different areas, but it all translates. You know, I'm a songwriter, so books, TV shows, movies. You know, and more music, more albums.
My brother, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
We here live at the venue, man. R&B Reloaded Tour.
That's right.
You know what it is. TrendsetterSense, Rhythm and Streets.
Let's go, baby.
Eric Bellinger.
It's easy.
Yep.
We did it.
Trendsetter.